Hey everybody. As some of you know, I am a contractor. I write code, so I work for different companies all over the United States. I get to work from home sometimes, and I get to travel and work on site. So depending on the contract, it's great work. I love it. So one of the things in my line of work, and others, is I receive a lot of job offers. And a lot of these job offers come in the forms of emails, and a lot of them have their descriptions. But I get so many that do this one thing that's just kind of my pet peeve. And I'm sure a lot of other developers find this too. The whole email is crap. So the email comes in a very small text. It's very boring to read. It's a whole lot of little lines. It's got sections. It's got required qualifications, preferred qualifications. It's got your job title, location, duration. It's very, very form edited. You can tell this probably came straight out of a system of a database. You're trying to get me to work for you, and you just send me a database dump of information. But here's the other things they include. So of course it's got the job title, that's fine. This is for a senior level position, mind you, senior level engineer. All I know is, hang on, senior software engineer and systems analyst. Okay, for a 18 to 24 month contract. I really don't even know what they do. I do a lot of different kind of technologies. I do Java, I do React, I do some Node, I do some iOS development. So it's whatever, it's a spectrum. So here's the things they need though. So usually I read the first thing, I should be able to see what they're looking for. What do you want me to build? What do you need? They want identify opportunities for adopting new technologies to solve existing needs and predict future challenges. Okay, well that sounds like biz dev or something for your company. Definitely not something for a contractor. Provide solutions to complex problems aimed at achieving business outcomes. Okay, again, that does not give me any information. Okay, maybe it is further down. Let's see here. Develop and maintain effective working relationships with team members. Okay, why are you listing this in a job description? This is a senior level position and you're listing be nice to your team members. I don't quite understand that. Right after that, demonstrate the ability to adapt and work with team members of various experience level. Well, okay, again, that's called working a job. Most of us have done this, especially if you've been at the senior level position. The only thing of value in the entire first paragraph is the authorized to work in the United States without sponsorship. Okay, great. For me that's fine. I work in the United States. For others, that's very important to put in there. Some people are on visas, which is cool. So this place doesn't handle visas, or they don't do sponsorship. So, all right, finally, one piece of information out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 lines. 13 lines this paragraph. It was the very 13th line where they had this information. Okay, required qualifications. Maybe this is where they need to know like the importance, so I can figure out if this job is something I'd be interested in or I can even do. I don't even know what they want yet. So, self-driven, extremely energetic individual who has the vision of enhancing technology landscape. That's financial. Okay, still nothing really there. Okay, strong communication skills and ability to translate technical designs to consumable information within all levels of the organization. Okay, so that sounds like more like a tech writer. If they even want documentation, if they just mean understand your job, then I truly don't even get why they're posting that either. Demonstrate ability to learn and produce productive technologies quickly. Okay, so do your job. Okay, again, no idea. Agile mindset. Okay, I love how they threw that word in there. Somebody said in marketing, hey, they use the word agile. Put that in there. Oh, we'll just make it a mindset. There we go, agile mindset. We'll just ignore that it's a methodology or that there's a whole structure behind that. We want a mindset of being agile. AKA, I'm going to change what you need to do every day, and I really need you to adjust and just do that thing I told you today. And ability to travel. Okay, finally, another piece of information that's actually relevant, even though it's weird under qualifications, so ability to travel, but then they followed up with this, and work under periods of stress. So you're trying to get me to come to work for you, and the first thing you put is, I need to be able to work under periods of stress. What's that tell me about your company? What's that tell me what you think about your company? I don't understand this. So still, I have no idea what I want. Preferred qualifications. Okay, so required, all they really require after all this mumbo jumbo is somebody who is energetic. Okay, whatever, that's just a passively aggressive, a term anybody can interpret, and ability to travel. Okay, so they want someone that can travel. There we go. They don't even see how much either. There's no percentage, it just says ability. So technically I can walk, so I could technically travel. Preferred qualifications, so these aren't required, this is preferred. Let's see here, full stack development. Including application, APIs, testing, and automation experience. Okay, again, I don't know the technologies. I don't know anything else. I've done that with lots of different technologies. I do know full stack, but that's not a thing. Experience with traditional object-oriented languages, okay. Example, Java, Ruby, or Python. Okay, again, that's a huge spectrum. I don't really know what they're doing that they have that spectrum of languages. I have worked in each one of those, a lot less on Ruby, but Java and Python, lots of projects on those. However, they've been very much exclusive projects typically. Solid grounding in data-driven applications and concepts. Okay, that's just the same type of stuff that's out there. Experience developing REST APIs. Okay, again, what technology? Where are we going? Are we using Amazon Web Services? Are we not? Are we using, Nginx? I mean, what's the back end here? And then, okay, now we go to the experience. 5 years of experience designing and delivering large-scale application to architectures and technical programs. Okay, so if you've basically been a developer for 5 years and worked for anybody, that fits. 5 years of software engineering experience. Okay, same thing. 5 years of working in agile delivery teams. Okay, again, they threw around the agile, not even knowing it is. So it's the same thing. Oh, only 2 years for that. Only 2 years for agile. And then they also want you to have marketing experience. Okay, so here's the thing. Employers, listen. As a developer, what I want to know is what you want me to build. I don't need the details. I don't need the sign the NDA type stuff. I just need to know, look, we're looking to build a web application that's using React, and we've got Amazon for a back end. There we go. We want someone with some experience in this stack. I could absolutely jump in there. That would be one I would say like, oh, I'm interested. I will look into that. If they came back to me and they said, all right, we want to write an application that's going to support a financial system. It's going to be on a Windows desktop, and it's going to use .NET. I would go like, okay, that's a pass for me. I'm not a .NET developer, but I've got some friends who are, so maybe I'll pass it forward. That's the information I want to know. I don't want to hear the same rhetoric that you think you have to say. We don't need to hear this anymore. You can determine very quickly in an interview if somebody is what they say on their resume or if they're not. So it's time to end the wordsmithing and just these boring emails. If you want anybody to work with you, get to the point, tell me what you need, and I'll respond back if I fit. Thanks.